sometimes supporting someone is actually making it worse because you need to go through what you need to go through to grow. So if you protect someone from hitting rock bottom, you sometimes actually part of the problem. So we just blocked that out. There was no support. We could have easily called home and said, hey, can you fund us? Or transfer us a couple grand because we are broke. But that was never an option. We knew we need to go through this alone. So we just blocked everything out and just went there.
It was fine. Then 3 years later, they came out for the first time and they saw what we do and understood.
Yeah.
They came to Australia.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they watched their
us
sons.
busk. Yeah, they were there every day sitting and watching us busking.
You're going to make me cry. That's insane.
And that's the first time they understood why we do what we do.
Because they're like, why are you there? Why do you play? Why do you don't make money? The success is not there. You're not selling any tickets. And you don't understand. But then they were there and we're like, unless you're there and you go through the process, wake up, drive to the Berg Street Mall, set up and busk, you don't understand. And then they were there and they understood.
Yeah.
But think about it this, like, hey, mom, dad, do you want to fly to Australia and watch us busk?
Yeah.
Whereas the most people would say, hey, I'm performing in this club.
Yeah.
I'm doing a set at this theater, bar, whatever.
There was no club. So
there was nothing.
there was no gigs. There was just busking.
I mean, that is naked on the streets.
Yeah.
That's the next, but it is.
Yeah.
That's bearing everything. And when I see your music, I listen to a lot of your songs, and I get a lot of this now more. You know what I mean? The heart behind your journey, the story, the soul, the brotherhood, the friendship. I mean, you guys are putting your own souls out there in every lyric, right? I mean,
we lived it. That's why it sticks with people. If you don't live through the journey, you can talk the talk, but
it's bullshit then.
That's it. And that's why we had to go through it.